Good morning. My name is Iman Khalid. I will be presenting my project on financial erudition and public impact project. Now, the purpose of my project was to build both personal financial literacy and the ability to help others do the same. I want to use my growing knowledge to make a real impact, not just for my own improvement, but for my community as well. Throughout this project, I focused on 5 key NSLS skill sets: physical development, intellectual pursuits, emotional care, ethics, and service to others. Each one became a cornerstone for my SMART goals and guided the project direction. All right, so here we have my project goals. The goal of my project was to strengthen my understanding of personal finance while creating educational opportunities for others. I wanted to combine self-improvement with public service, showing that true leadership happens when knowledge is shared. To achieve this, I incorporated all 5 skill sets, focusing on my well-being, advancing intellectually, maintaining emotional balance, staying ethically grounded, and giving back through service. These goals help me to stay organized, consistent, intentional throughout the entire process. Now, to cover some of my major milestones. Over the course of 24 weeks, I achieved several key milestones. I completed a professional finance course module and paired it with the reading to deepen my understanding. I developed and maintained a personal budget using Mint and Excel, which helped me reduce financial stress and stay accountable. I created a personal code of ethics that emphasized integrity, fairness, and accountability in financial decision making. Finally, I hosted 2 financial literacy events, one via Zoom and another through FaceTime, reaching over 10 participants. These sessions focus on topics like budgeting, savings, investing, and ethical financial behavior. Participants asked numerous questions, shared their experiences, and left with practical tools for managing money responsibility. By the end of my project, I had not only strengthened my own skills, but also inspired others to take control of their finances. Now, some of the leadership skills that I applied personally were organization and planning, where essentially to balance my coursework, event preparation, and personal growth. The other was communication, played a huge role in presenting complex financial topics clearly and confidentially. Empathy helped me connect with participants and address their financial concerns with understanding. Integrity and accountability were at the heart of my ethical leadership, leading by example and maintaining transparency. And finally, mentorship. Guiding others through the process of financial improvement became the most rewarding part of it all. I like to reflect on deep understanding using 3 key framework elements: SWOT analysis, Johari window, and Kolb's learning module. So with SWOT analysis, my strengths include discipline, communication, and ethical clarity. My biggest weakness was time management during multitasking. Opportunities came from expanding my outreach, while the main threat was inconsistent attendance due to participant schedules. Johari window, this has helped me realize that I sometimes hold back when delegating tasks or asking for help. Through this awareness, I became more open and collaborative in group settings. Kolb's learning module. Each stage of the cycle applied perfectly. I had concentrated experiences, teaching sessions, reflected on participant feedback, conceptualized new approaches, and experimented by improving each feature session. My recommendations for any future executive student that I would like to share is, first, choose a project that aligns with your passion. I feel as if when you care about what you're doing, it honestly shows. Second, plan early and set smart goals you can realistically achieve. Third, document your progress. Photos, reflections, and notes will make your final submission stronger and more meaningful. Also, balance personal growth with community service. Leadership is about both learning and giving back. Lastly, remember that reflection is just as important as the action. Take this time to understand what you worked, what didn't, and how you've grown through the process. This is a conclusion. Thank you. In conclusion to the financial erudition and public impact project has been a transformative journey. It helped me grow intellectually, emotionally, and ethically while empowering others to gain financial confidence. I learned that leadership isn't just about achieving personal goals, it's about lifting others and creating positive, lasting impact. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my presentation, and thank you to the NSLS for providing the tool and framework that made this growth possible.